Cassie, you stole chipmunk from the kids. Why'd you steal chipmunk from the kids? We can't have you stealing chipmunk. All right. We've expanded the playpen a little bit here, so I will have to see what it looks like on the camera. There are the puppies, bird's eye view. What you doing back there, Mr. Green? Are you snacking? Oh, that was a nice bark, Miss Orange. What are you two doing? Just playing. Alright. Let's see about setting up this. Okay. Alright, I'm going to go back and check what that camera feed looks like here. I think that's going to work, but need to put the scale here to see Cassie's tail right there. Got to make sure I don't step on it. So will that work if I go with that right there? I have to tip you guys back a little bit. I'll see what that looks like real quick. Yep, I think that's going to work. Alright. this will be the last morning weigh-in for the puppies. After today is day 20. Tomorrow they will be 3 weeks old. So, what that means is starting tomorrow, we go to only weigh-ins in the evening. Weigh-ins will only occur at night. Evening, yep. Oh, I want to drive my Cassie, you're kind of right in the way there. I don't want to step on you. So a few other things that are going to be going on. We'll be getting the puppies outside. All of that good stuff. All right. Just time. That's Cassie lays back down. Okay, Mr. Blue. I gotta step in here. Find Mr. Blue. Mr. Blue. How you doing, Mr. Blue? Huh? Pardon my feet. Okay. So I have Mr. Blue in my hand. Reset the scale. Last night, Mr. Blue was 47 ounces. Let's see what you weigh today, Mr. Blue. There you go. 48.6 ounces. Very nice gain there, Mr. Blue. That's a 1.6 ounce gain just from last night. Let's see what you are over 24 hours here real quick. 2 ounces. 2 full ounces gain. All right, Mr. Blue. Mr. Red is next. Oh, you were snoozing with him here in the piddle pad. And actually I had to say, this area, they've been using it. So that's good. This is the beginning of the potty training. And like I say, you probably see that we've expanded the whelping pen a little bit. Okay, Mr. Red. You were 54.6 last night. Man, you are a chunker. Alright. Let's see what you weigh. Say hello, world. It is I, Mr. Red. $56 ounces. Nice gain. 1.4 ounce gain from last night. And that is a 3.2 ounce gain from yesterday morning. You're a big boy, aren't you? Now, their weights at this point have no correlation to how big they're going to be when they reach adult size. We use the weights just to make sure that they're growing and thriving and getting enough mama's milk and all of that. And I will tell you, when you look at a belly like that compared to a head like that, these guys are nice and healthy. Say hi. But, oh, you are a cutie. Oh, coffee breath, huh? You didn't really like that. Okay, Miss Pink. Miss Pink. doing back here? Think I get you out? I get your butt around. Okay. Oh. Hi, Miss Pink. Miss Pink is our firstborn female. Say hello, world. Hello, world. Again, big old belly right there. What's funny, you may notice the puppies, they like laying with their heads up. Oh, big sigh from Miss Teddy over on bed. That is a Cassie trait. She kind of likes her pillows. All right, and Miss Pink. So, you guys have noticed that I have a sling on. Makes life interesting, especially since Jan is asleep. So I'm wearing loose pants, and gotta make sure I pull them up every once in a while. All right. I know, too much information this early in the morning. So, Miss Pink. Last night, Miss Pink weighed 48.4 ounces. Let's see what she weighs now. That is a nice weight. 50 ounces even. Yay. Nice. Wow, 2.6 gain. And from yesterday morning, a 2.8. 2.8? Yeah. Almost a 3-ounce gain for you, little miss. Look at that big butt. Yeah, there's a song about that. Isn't there? Alright, now I need Mr. Green. Mr. Green. Contrary to what I was just saying about puppies liking to lay with their heads up, Mr. Green has his... This is another Cassie trait. Actually, an Izzy trait. She has her butt up on the dog bed and head on the floor. Alright, Mr. Green. Let's get you here. I got Mr. Green. Okay, you guys want to see him on the other camera? Alright, there is Mr. Green. Mr. Green, say hello. Hello, world. Oh, you got kind of a serious face on this morning, don't you? Are you a serious puppy this morning? Hope you guys like my comments. You can always comment on the video feed. Tell me to shut up. Alright. So, yesterday Mr. Green was 50.4. 50.4 ounces. Okay, Mr. Green. Oops. Let's get your leg in there. $51.4 ounces. Nice solid 1 ounce gain and a 1. I can't do the math this morning. 2.4 ounce gain from yesterday. Nice job, Mr. Green. Okay. These guys are so calm, except when Mama comes in the whelping pen. All right. Mr. Green, I will get you back up there. Now I'm on the hunt for Mr. Gray. Where is Mr. Gray? That's red. Mr. Gray, right here. With 9 puppies in the whelping pen. This is a 4x4 area. You really gotta watch where you step. Okay, Mr. Gray, right there. Ooh, somebody tooted. Yes, you are a pretty boy too. Kind of got a serious face on. He's a fuzzy face. He's got a fuzzy face. All right. Let's see what we got. So Mr. Gray was 49 ounces last night. He had not gained anything from yesterday morning. So we are still sitting at 49 ounces. All right, Mr. Gray, make me proud here. 50 ounces, nice job. Everybody's kind of hitting that 50 mark today. So, Mr. Gray, nice job. Nice job. Okay. All right. I'll get you. Nope, I won't drop you. I promise. All right. Mr. Gray. Next is Miss Purple. My pretty girl Purple. Pretty girl Purple. She is hiding underneath. I affectionately call this the pig rail. And it's the same thing that pig breeders do to keep piglets from being crushed by mama. All right. Hi, pretty girl. Okay. Say hello, world. Me, Miss Purple. So, whenever I think of purple, maybe I need to call this one Dorothy. Dorothy was my grandmother. Her favorite color was purple. All right. Miss Purple was sitting at 46.8 last night, 46 yesterday morning. So 0.8 ounce gain yesterday, yeah. Let's see what you weigh, Miss Purple. All right, 47 ounces even. 47. So 1 ounce gain from yesterday morning. Not a lot. Not bad though. And if you're wondering about how they track with our other litters, so Cassie's first litter was 7, and they were all about the same weight as these guys are right now. So they are tracking just fine. Now her second litter, there were only 5 puppies, and they were all about 10 ounces heavier at this point. But obviously Cassie had more to give. 5 puppies versus 9 puppies. By the way, we are feeding Cassie 4 times a day, 6 and 12, and we are supplementing like crazy, just to make sure she's keeping weight on. She is awfully skinny right now. Okay, oops, I forgot. What comes after Purple? Miss White. How can I forget Miss White? All right, Miss Purple. You want to go back over where you were? Right down under here. Yeah? Okay. So, Miss White. Where are you, Miss White? Oh, yeah. In the corner. On the bunny rabbit. Hi, Miss White. Hi. This is our stubborn, strong-headed, massively willed girl. Hi. Yes, you are pretty. Okay, there's Miss White. Yep, all right. Let's see what you weigh, Miss White. I want to see a massive weight gain on you. Well, not too bad. She had 42 ounces. Remember, this was our smallest girl. The smallest of the whole litter. She was born 11 ounces something, 11.4 I think. So let's see what you weigh today. Again, you know, we had a puppy with the last litter that didn't gain much on mama's milk. 42.2. Okay. That's a 1 ounce gain from yesterday morning. I'll take it. I will take it. But Mr. Blue from the last litter, when he went to kibble, oh my God, he loved kibble. And all of the puppies in the litter ended up in the same weight area. Little Miss Riley is probably the smaller one out of that litter. All right, now I need yellow and orange. Yellow is next. Yellow is right here. Hey, none of that. No. That's why Miss White is the most instinctual. She finds something that she thinks is like a nipple, and she's trying to find milk from it. All right. This is Miss Yellow. Pretty little girl. She's got fuzzy face. Fuzzy face, don't you? All right. What are you doing? Hey. No. You go down there. You just ate. I don't know why. All right. Well, if she starts up again. Okay, Miss Yellow. I may put her back on Mama here. Miss Yellow she was 50.2 last night. 50.2. Yep. Okay. Let's see what you weigh there, young lady. 51.4. Nice gain. 1.2 ounce gain from last night. She was a little heavier yesterday morning. She was 51, but that sometimes is expected. All right, I gotta get Miss White here. Apparently, she is still hungry. Are you still hungry? Okay, Mama's right over here. Tell you what, we are going to put you back on Mama. Hey, Miss Yellow, you're not supposed to do that. All right, let's see if we can get Miss White going again. I may just go ahead and put Miss Yellow on the heat too. Hey, let go. They're both kind of slipping on the floor here. Let's see if I can move the rug a little bit. Whoop. Is that better, you two? Good girl, Cassie. All right, well, and my last girl, Miss Orange. I absolutely love Miss Orange. And I'm going to put, well, you can probably tell, that is Miss Orange right there. She is a big girl, but she's moving along just fine. Look at that belly pooch. Now, Miss Orange here is the darkest colored pup, but she's actually starting to lighten a little bit. what I love about her is that little tuft of white on her chest. She's got a fuzzy face, don't you? You got a fuzzy face? Yeah. Yep. Alright. Let's see what Miss Orange weighs here. Miss Orange was 56.2 ounces last night. What do you weigh today? 57.4. She is officially the biggest in the litter by 1.4 ounces. She gained 1.2 ounces from last night. She gained 3 ounces total from yesterday morning. Yes. Pretty girl with that color coat. Orange is her favorite color accessory. So, any pheasant hunters out there who are wanting a female Miss Orange, since she will look good in orange, field orange. Alright, so Miss White and Miss Yellow are both feasting right now. I am not going to interrupt them. I want them to get their fill here. So, I'm going to give you a tour of the whelping room. Normally it's actually our Four Seasons room. But it turns into the dog room. It's called the dog room quite frequently. So this room is actually where our deck used to be. And, well, I'll just show you. I'll just show you. So off of this tripod, okay, hopefully don't make you sick. So this is a tripod that I'm using. Don't mind the cord for when we do the weigh-ins and stuff. So there is the whelping pen. The other tripod that I've got the other camera on. And then we've got bookcases. I'm going to go fast enough so you can't see the dust. How's that? I am into photography, so lots of books on photography. Jan has a lot of cookbooks. I have a lot of everything. So, anyway, then like I said, we added this room on. We got a fireplace out here. Little portable, we don't have HVAC into the room. So we've got a little portable AC conditioner there. The heat, or the floor is heated during the winter. Jan's plants. And this is where we sleep when the puppies are just born. And what is funny about it is Teddy absolutely loves it. That is our teddy bear right there. Theodora Bear River Rhea Lone Star Ledger. So her papa was Ledger out of Texas. Mom's name was Rhea. She's our puppy from Windmill Farm, Jed Packer. So I gotta switch a little bit here. There. So some of the pictures that Jan and I have taken over the years. Here's one of our kennels. Our kennels are actually downstairs. We use it right now to kind of put stuff on. And I gotta spin you back around the other way. Oh, and there's our deck. That was here. Extended it out that way. And our backyard. And back around. This is why we actually have a patio door in the middle of our house. But I'll tell you what, since I'm talking about this, it was really nice. We had an ice storm a few years ago and knocked out power. But Jan and I have hurricane lamps down in the basement. And we set those up in here. The gas fireplace will actually work without electricity. Of course, the blower didn't work. And then we had heat out here. And we had our light. We read books and we talked and played some cribbage. And it was actually kind of something different. All right. I am going to go stop the feed. I'm going to let these girls continue to feed. And we'll restart with the regular stream of the day.